This is Franc Contreras reporting for CGTN from Boyle Heights. This is a historically Mexican-American neighborhood here in Los Angeles, the second largest city in the United States. And I wanted to give you a little bit of a tour around this place. This is the Mariachi Plaza, a famous location here for Mexican culture, Mexican food, and the important presence of the Mexican community here in this part of Los Angeles. People here point out that they're carrying Mexican flags because they recall that historically these lands actually belonged to Mexico. As I said, we're in a location now that is known as Mariachi Plaza. Of course, making reference here to the famous music from Mexico, the iconic music of mariachis here. Behind me is another iconic Mexican symbol, the Virgin of Guadalupe, a religious symbol, but also a strong cultural symbol for the presence of Mexican culture in the United States. Now, I said we're in Boyle Heights. This is close to East Los Angeles, and these are both historically, they've been important Mexican-American communities, places where migrants from Mexico come to participate in the community here. A lot of the people are workers. A lot of the older generation are people who migrated here from Mexico to this part of the United States. Their children are the ones who were born here in Mexico, and they are the ones who are out in the streets protesting against the presence of the Immigration and Customs ICE raids taking place here in Los Angeles and around the country. We were told just a few minutes ago that a convoy of ICE police have entered this area, and they are now patrolling through the neighborhoods back in this area looking for immigrants, undocumented immigrants who are living in the area. A lot of the people from the community tell us that the migrants are here to work. They've been here for decades, maybe some of them for many years, and they basically just want to continue to be able to do their jobs in peace and not face attacks by immigration police or even local police officers. And so this is the situation here in this part of Los Angeles, California. You can see behind me so many different symbols of the Mexican culture, kiosks of this sort, the kind you can find in Mexico City with a strong Arab references to the architecture that take place here. We're in Boyle Heights, as I reported earlier, and here you can see strong symbols of the presence of the Mexican-American people in this neighborhood here, one of the largest Mexican-American neighborhoods in all of the United States. Even the trees here are the kind, this is a jacaranda tree, the kind you find in Mexico City commonly in parks and different locations in residential areas of that Mexican capital. So strong references to Mexico here in Mariachi Plaza in Los Angeles, California. Strong presence of the Mexican-American culture, and the people here say they're living in peace. They're not here to cause any kind of problems. They're simply here to live their lives and try to make a living. And so they're deeply concerned that the federal government under U.S. President Donald Trump has decided to attack their communities. That's the word they use. They feel under attack here. And so we wanted to walk through with you in this area here and show you just a little bit of the presence of Mexican culture. There's a metro stop. It's called the Mariachi Plaza Metro Stop. Look at that. So even a metro stop in Los Angeles is named after Mexican culture. So that's a little bit of a taste here of the kinds of things you can see, the kind of food, the kind of cultural experience you can have if you come to Mariachi Plaza here in the eastern part of Los Angeles, California. This is Franc Contreras reporting for CGTN from Los Angeles.